Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. If you notice me going like bloom, bloom, and all those wonderful window sounds, that was me trying to find the creepypasta game that I made all those years ago. I think I've lost about half of my projects. I found quite a few to show you tonight, thanks to the sub goal and everything. So I do have like plenty of content for you. I have plenty of content. But these are like from ones in the past like 6 years or so. So I don't know what happened. I think I just deleted everything, but oopsie.
Hey Andrew, I got the bits. Kimball 1 work, Kimball 1 work, Kimball 1 work.
Thank you, Dalt, for the 25 bits. Appreciate it. Final Seinfeld. Oh my, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. So I'd like to submit a formal apology for saying that I cannot find the creepypasta game. It might still be out there. I've still got a couple drives that I can check, but I didn't have time tonight. So I would like to gomen nasai. But I have some projects in here that some are cringe, very, very cringe. Some might be interesting, some are tech demos, and some are actual games. Like actual good stuff. Let me move this mic a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. So I've still got plenty of content, and it's all because of the just massive support from the sub goals. I still need to update what the next sub goal is, because you guys do it so freaking fast. Meme projects, no, these are all an attempt to do something. They could become memes, but I did not intend them when I made them. RIP. From all the streams I haven't been joining, I've been hacking you to remove half of your games. Now it's time to crush the stream. Ah-ha-ha. Ah-ha-ha. Why did I put Lego Mario in the avatar list? Because he deserves it. He deserves to be there. So let me just give you the titles I have here for the projects I have, and I'll let you all decide what we start with. These are all made by me, unless otherwise stated, because I didn't do the art for some of these, or some of them I took assets from. So I have Salem, Project 3, Fourth Night, Ball Roller, Maze, Visual Novel, Underdark, and Cox. C-O-X. Cox.exe. Hey, misters. So I have I have plenty. I didn't want to show you the screen because I wanted it to be a little bit of a surprise. At least one of these is absolutely malware. Fourth Night, like fourth and then night, N-I-G-H-T. That sounds family friendly. It is. It is more family friendly than you realize. Bruh. Ferris, it do be like that, bruh. Bruh. Nice ball rollers. Okay, I guess we'll do a poll. I've seen what you guys, I don't know why I said it like that. What you guys want. I saw some people say Project 3. I saw some people say Visual Novel, and I saw some people say Cox.exe. So we'll, let's start out. Let's start with a poll. And also, let's start out with a shout out to me. Shout out to me for letting you guys see cringe. One of these is so cringeworthy. You didn't pick it yet, but I booted all these up. Some of them I had to edit some of the code to get it to like work. Some of the projects, I made a Space Invader one, it just won't run anymore. It's amazing how I can make things like 4 years ago and it just won't run. But I still have plenty more to show for like a second stream. And what with the phone one, I got it to work. I did get it to work. Salem is indeed functional. I can install it on my phone, but I installed it on an emulator on the computer so you all can see it. Can I vote again for Nips? You can if you want to, but I think it's been decided what we're starting with. I think it's been decided. Yep. All right, we're starting with Cox.exe. Let me just show you what it looks like. Oh well. I'll just show you the screen. Just here. Actually, Cox.exe. This was, I'm gonna give you a little preface, and I have to open it because it has my full actual name at the beginning. So this is, jeez Louise. Oh, that's a good song. So this is a project made for Cox Conserves. At our school, one of our projects was making a video game for the Cox Cable Company. And they were going, the thing was, they prefaced it as, oh, the best game will be in, we'll use it and upload it to our website, and we'll make it and release it, and everyone made a game, and they decided, nah, never mind. So big rip. Why was a cable company named Cox? You gotta live in the Midwest, baby. Live in the Midwest. What is my favorite sub sandwich? I don't like subs. I don't know if Jimmy John's is subs though. Slim 5 from Jimmy John's. There you go. That's my favorite one then. Beta, I got Kerbo hats for my cats today. I'm so glad. So this is it. This is the art in this was made, half of it was made by me. Maybe about 75% was made by me. Another one was made by a friend of mine who we worked with this project on. And all the coding I did. I drew this guy and I'm very happy, and I drew that one. I'm very happy. So let me pause this music because I wrote this music too. Yes, Tim is a very creative name. Hello there. I'm Tim from Cox, and I'm here to start you on your journey. This park is looking pretty rough, huh? If we had the funds, we could really make this place come to life. You know what? There's actually a landfill that needs to be cleared not far from here. We can use the money from recycling and properly disposing of trash to renovate this park. What do you say? Let's start this adventure. So yeah, that's the whole point of the game, is you're supposed to rebuild this park using the money you get from recycling. No, these are chip bags. These are definitely chip bags. How is this a cable company? Why is the run like that? I didn't know how to do arms moving, so I decided to make him go like, woo. Anyway, now Cox definitely exists. So you go to the dump, and at the dump, there's Coke cans and there's chip bags, and the levels are randomly generated. So what you do is, you use a magnet. Use a magnet to suck up the trash. And there's two things you can do with this. One of them is you can throw them away. I missed. You can throw them away and you get money for it. I missed. And so properly disposing of your trash earns you money. But the cooler way, what the kids like to do, is you can actually use the cans. I think just the cans, or maybe both the cans and the chip bags. You could use them to reach higher ledges. So because it's randomly generated, sometimes, you know, it's not possible to reach that other ledge. Yo, this song's a banger? Good, because I didn't write it. This one was ripped somewhere online that I can't remember. It might be, is it claimed? Oh gosh. So you can use shift to explode cans out of you. So you can like throw cans and it lets you fly up and stuff like that. So you can make like a little bridge and stuff like that. And then if you collect the jewel in the top right, you get $100. Andrew going to jail. Yeah, I do be like that. So really it all works out. Was that the Sonic Speed Freak sound? I used a lot of sounds from random games because no one cared. They were like, just make a prototype. This was in college. So they were like, you know, whatevs. Let me tell you the grade we got. So we did get pooping garbage. I'm not pooping garbage. He's like throwing it out. I was told that Cox didn't like the fact that you could use the cans like this. And I said to them, oh, well you're just recycling it. You're using it for a different use. And they're like, no, I don't believe that. So, rip. And if you actually, here's a little fun Beta64 fact for you. That little popping sound when you sell the thing, is actually used in every single Beta64 episode recently for the arrow popping in sound. This is where I got it from. I also think that they just didn't want to do it after they saw everyone's thing. And as a form of vengeance, they screwed over you and cut off your streams. Yeah. So now that I have $239, I can go over here and not be able to afford anything. Great. I think that, was there a cheat code? Oh yeah, I could just press that and get unlimited money. So what you would do is you could buy like flowers, you could buy benches, trash cans, and then you could make the park look better. This one is my own song. Now, the song, and what happens is the more you rank up your park by like making it better, when you go back, the music gets more instruments. So, yeah, there we go. So it gets some extra. That was back when I wanted to like actually make music, and I didn't. So rip me. Yeah, I want to place too. Well, I can't exactly release it with Cox's name on it though. So, look, you can get lamppost, fountain. I want new trees. And there we go. And it actually all runs in your browser. All the other games were like EXE, like it can be built as a Windows game. Look, I even made that little thing. I was very proud of that, and they said it was, and my professor said it was bad because the pixels were too big compared to all the other pixels, which he's not wrong, but it still hurt. So anyway, here's the full song. Now I have the whole park back. I was very proud of this project. I thought it was good, and it ran in your browser. What program did I use? We were required. I don't know why, because this was a freaking game development class. We were required to use an engine that didn't require a programming language. So I made this in Multimedia Fusion 2, which is the same thing that Five Nights at Freddy's is made in, because I used that a lot as a child. Change the name of the company. I'll call them Kix. C-I-X. Kix Conserves. So yeah, and that's the whole game, and it's randomly generated. So every time you go into the dump, it's like a different like place. It took a lot of work to do visual programming, and get it to actually function in a randomly generated way. But I'm very happy with how this turned out. And that is Cox. That is Cox.exe. Oh, that is exactly what it is. Hi, I'm Tim. I'm Tim from Kickstopper. I think the other two kind of, I need to like, cause some of these aren't like super interesting, so I need to like I need to put these in a good order. Let's do Ball Roller. Could you catch me up on what's happening here? I made these games, and I'm showing off projects that I've never shown anyone outside of my classes, and then I let them rot on my hard drive. And I was like, you know what, I'll make it a sub goal. And then we got 41 above the sub goal. So, I don't know if this is actually interesting, but I just like talking about games I make, and I was like, you know what, I'll just freaking show games I make. When will the game be released and not prototype? I don't friggin' know. I really want to play Cox. When was that made? Doesn't say, but I guess that would be 3 years ago? Probably 2 years ago. No, I graduated college a year ago. 3 or 4 years ago. What's a game design course like? Bullcrap. It's all bullcrap. All it is you make a game and the person who teaches you, gives you, well, I didn't like this, and you say why, and they're like, just because I didn't like it, and then that you get a grade. It was made in 2017. During February 21st, 2017. So oh wait, sorry, no, Ball Roller was made in 2017. So that's 3 years ago. That's Ball Roller. That wasn't family friendly. No, bull crap is family friendly. Bull's crap. Everyone craps. Everyone craps. There's a book about that. So this is Ball Roller. And there's no music in it or any sounds, so we were required to make a game that had a ball that you rolled, kind of like what's the marble game called? Marbles Are Us, marbles for the win. No, not Super Monkey Ball, because you don't move the stage, you move the actual ball. Marble It Up, like that. Marble It Up, that's the one. It's like that. But I thought it was like Super Monkey Ball, so I made it Super Monkey Ball themed. So let's just boot that one up. So this is this one. I ripped all of the assets from random things. The gates are from I think it was Mario Party. The ghosts are from Little Big Planet. The trees are from Nintendo Land. I went a little bit more than I had to. All we had to do was create gates and have it where you're required to go through all the gates and then reach the end. Go, it's good to have you here. Yeah, the gates, I couldn't get the eyes on the thing and I didn't want to try. So I didn't. So you go through all the gates, you reach the end, and it's completed. And there is supposed to be a monkey in there. And there's actually high scores in it. So like it has a leaderboard in it. Because we're required to do it for a leaderboard. So if I can remember how I can do this well. Oh yeah. I also made, I couldn't find the files for it, but I also made a, dang it. I made a 3D platformer that was, based on Onset Island. That's the one. Outset Island from Wind Waker. Wow, I actually did way worse. I was proud of the way it looked. Like, it's got like a little bit of water back there for the world. It's got like some leaves blowing in the wind. What if you hit the finish line without hitting all the gates? I think it just doesn't let you. I think it just nothing happens. If I remember correctly. Oh no, it says missed gates. This was back when I was learning how to do UI for games. I'll show you the one I made for the church recently. That happened very recently. Just to show how far I've come. This one is made in Unity. This one's made in Unity. 90% of them are made in Unity. 10% are made in Unreal Engine, and 5% are made in. Wait, that doesn't add up to 100. Wait, that doesn't add up to 100. Never mind. And the other one was made in multimedia. So that one, what is my credit card details? 555 555 555 555 that one was made 3.5 years ago, was Ball Roller. Now, I'm gonna throw another poll in. Decide the next one. I hope I have enough content, because I've already gone through 2. I know Salem's gonna be a good, like, 15-20 minutes. So, I think I'll save Salem for the end. Here, let's do Fourth Night. Visual novel. Let's go between those two. What is my social security number? 555 5555. I really wish I found the creepypasta game. I remember it distinctly. It was a Flash game that had it had the haunted mansion level in Mario 64 backwards, and it had Mario's head, and then for one frame it would have hyper realistic blood, and then you played as Luigi and you'd walk and there'd be dead toads that would appear randomly, and that was the whole game. It's not much, but I miss it. I miss it so much. And by hyper realistic blood, I mean like I drew red on it. Hashtag Cox on Steam. Fifth Night is gonna be the sequel to Fourth Night. Of course, of course. Man, the good old times where hyper-realistic blood was cool. Beta just accidentally leaked some random guy's weird social security number. Alright, well, you pick Fortnite. That is the most cringe of them all, so I hope you're happy. This one's gonna hurt, because I voice acted in this one and played the piano. What is this song? It's from Lego Island. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. This one's actually gonna hurt. Let me turn down this, see if it doesn't explode. There we go. So that is the person, because we had a few people work on the project. They play guitar and then I play piano. This is me. We wanted to be cool. We were required to make a game about villains. Project 3 is not as interesting as you think it is. Man, okay, so anyway, you get to choose who your killer is. Killer Carl or self-loathing Sully. Oh man. How could a game called Project 3 not be the best game ever made? Killer Carl wasn't the one I voiced in. Let's start with Killer Carl. So it's a tower, not tower defense, it is a, there's gold here. Your gold is here. It's a first person shooter and you're supposed to shoot the sheriffs. Multiple of them.
I just thought of another poem.
Oh gosh.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm gonna tear your teeth out one by one and feed them to you.
Yeah, so we decided to do voice acting, and Killer Carl...
Well, shoot. I was hoping to keep him alive for a bit so I could torture him.
Okay. Yep. So that was someone. So you're supposed to collect materials. Oh, I lost. You're supposed to collect materials to build different things. And, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna start as my character because he's funny. The voice, that was someone. That was definitely someone. I voiced self-loathing Sully. So the way it worked is Killer Carl is a bloodthirsty killer, and self-loathing Sully is someone who was forced to do it after his wife left him. What was I? What was I? Yeah, just like Fortnite. The way the game works is you collect material and gold, and you could build like different defenses and stuff to keep the sheriffs away from your gold, and you could use the money to buy health packs from the doctor who lived nearby. And after every wave, it goes to nighttime, and you can use that time to explore the town nearby and ransack it and take people hostage and kill them if you want to. And the farther in the waves you go, the more time you get to explore the village, which means the more you can ransack. So there's like actual stuff in here. Explain the story of Sully. Oh gosh. How is he forced? Okay, so basically he met Killer Carl, and he started on this bad path, and his wife left him because she didn't like the man he became, but he didn't like the man he became. And after his wife left him, he was very, very sad, and all he does is just self-loathing. Every time you kill a character, he just cries. And it's me. You shoot the doctor to get his gold, right? Do you know me? Are you someone that I know? How did you know that? Oh, I heard about this game before in your archive. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Carl, if I'm gonna just give you a little preview before I click this button, is that if I mention anything about fingers, it's because Killer Carl loves fingers. Anyway, here we go. First-person shooters are easy to make, that's why. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Oh, gosh. Okay, there he is.
My child's 3 years old. Now I'll never see him go through college. The only way I can relieve the stress of killing another person is to say do.
I lost. Let's try that again. This hurts. Can you hear me? Can you make out what I'm saying? I just want to make sure you can hear me properly.
How the heck does Killer Carl have a finger collection? Every time I close my eyes, all I can see are fingers. They're killing me. He's killing me slowly. Kill me faster, please.
Okay. Turn it up. Okay, sure. I showed this to people. I like the idea of collecting things. That's cool, right? I'll make sure I'm not losing here. Okay, I think I'm good. I think this is the last guy. No, the bullets are so slow. I screwed up on the physics of the bullets. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Got it.
I don't give a crap anymore. I don't even care.
I'm disturbed. Beta, why are you so dark? Because, I don't know. Here, do I have enough money? I don't have enough money.
My only friend is my dog. He died yesterday.
All right, cool. Cool. Man, we just had some good times back then. I knew this game would never be as good as Project 3. Shout out to Fingers. Jesus, guy needs a hug. He really... believe it or not, this one didn't go over quite as well as my other projects. This one didn't... Oh, I didn't talk that time. God blessing. I lost my gold. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I never... Oh, Fortnite is obviously inferior to this. Well, I'm just telling you, we had good ideas. It just turned into a cringe fest. It turned into a cringe fest. Oh, it hurts. I can feel my face on fire. This is better. The crying voices are amazing. Yeah, no, I worked on a pause menu. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We were gonna have like a train that would like pass through and you could like collect like things on the train.
Did I do that? Oh God! Raging alcoholic. Just thought you'd like to know.
Okay, yep, it's over. It's over. Game's over, and folder deleted. All right, that never happened. What made this not go over as well compared to other projects? I have no idea. I don't know, man. I have no idea. You should hear Killer Carl, what he talks about. But, why did the bullets fall down? I don't know. I don't know. Kuriatsu, hey. Okay, so this is Project 3. It's not interesting. It's just, it was trying to make a photorealistic looking scene. And that's all it is. And it taught me the importance of this motion blur sucks. That's what it taught me. So this is what I made. I think it turned out pretty good. You like motion blur? I wonder, it's literally just in space. Best game of the year, yes. Look, it's got rocks. It looks wet. This music works great with this. The freaking Unreal Engine looks amazing. And this is like a while ago. Get ready for Unreal Engine 5. That's when I'll put in Project 5. This looks like some indie VR stuff I've seen. I do have a VR project. But I don't know. Does your thumb hurt? I've actually switched to a smaller bandage. It hurts a little bit, but it's getting much better. Oh. I wanted to make sure the rocks looked wet. Bring back Fortnite. Oh, I'm never gonna live it down. I just got here, so I'm gonna watch the VOD to see whatever just went on. Oh, yeah. Did you ever make a VR game? I've made a lot of tech demos for VR games. What am I playing today? My old projects. This is project number 3. I made this. And now I'm done. Hashtag bring back Fortnite. Oh, gosh. Why would you ever need Fortnite when you can have project 3? Well, here, I'm gonna show you maze. It's not super interesting. It's a randomly generated maze that I created the algorithm for. So it creates like a square and then it randomly generates a maze. And then it also taught AI. So it goes through it, it parses through the maze and then finds the correct path and moves the character through it. Project 3 secretly Mother 3. Bring back the lip cheeks. I've attempted to learn source editing for a project with a buddy of mine. I may pull a Fortnite for a scenario. Put hashtag bring back Fortnite on twitter.com. Nowhere near cool as Project 3, but pretty neat. There's also one, and you can like scale it to however big you want. I actually, let me see if I can find it. I pranked my professor. I pulled a prank on my professor where, let's see if I can find it. I made it where the maze is extremely big and takes like 30 minutes for it to actually go through. I'm just so funny like that. Where is it? LMN maze? Oh, was it? Wait, it's in. Oh, frick. Where did I put it? Unity. Nope, that's not it. Where did I find it? New folder? No, that's church puzzle game. Beat Saber stream when? Whenever my thumb heals up. Was it? Wait, what? Rebellious beta. Haha, funny college man. I do try my best. Donation part. There it is. Lab. Here we go. Maze Part C. This is the file that I sent him. So he opens it up expecting it to be finished in 10 seconds, but it boots up and it does this. It's your pick, Professor. 30-minute maze or Fortnite. Hey, cool kid. What happened on the first, second, and third nights? We don't talk about that. Hey, Beta. Ever want a Machten Mario? Oh, gosh. Machten Mario. Of course I do. Always. Beat Saber would be okay if it's... I don't know if I'd be able to upload it on YouTube, but I still want to do it. Or I could just play the songs and not do song requests. Just heal your thumb with a potion, you dummy. Understandable. Have a good day. Was your professor named Lane? I'm afraid not. It was Harvard. I was gonna say the base OST is probably fine. In the industry, this is what we like to call epic. The best part is it actually slows down as time goes on because it starts going too much. It's going. Cheez-Its versus Cheez-Nip blind taste test. Dang. I had no idea that was like a thing. Someone requested a Cheez-Nip commercial. Wonder if I can have this run while I'm doing this. Can I have this run at the same time? Nope. That makes it even worse, is you can't like set it in the background, because if you do this and you're like, oh, I want to look up that Cheez-Nip commercial. Thank you for the 25 bits,
Try the
dude.
ceiling cocktail. 1 part health potion, 2 parts Pepto-Bismol, 1 part vodka served over ice.
Not bad. Not bad. So like you're sitting here as the professor, you're like, okay, I'll wait for the maze to finish while doing the cheese nip. Man, things used to be quieter back then. Man, remember when cheese nips used to be popular? So you're like, oh, I just watched my cheese nip thing. You go back here, it literally made 0 progress. So yeah, I don't think we'll go through this. I don't think we'll go through that. But that is maze. Let's do freaking visual novel. That's the other short one. The next 2 are gonna be very long. So this is my attempt on making my own visual novel engine out of Unity. So it's not technically an engine, but it's... Let me turn it up. So this was my attempt to make a Danganronpa-like engine. So it has like scripts and stuff in it for talking. Yes, it is the baseball man. So I can... I called him Leon Cheese Wheel, I guess, and I'm not sure why. Hey, this is a pretty dark room. Yeah, I don't like this at all. It doesn't seem safe. This is bad. Ooh, Francis. Thank you so much for the freaking raid. Thank you. We're playing old games that I made. Also, everyone is coming in now that I've said Leon. Let me give you a freaking shout out, Francis. What were you playing? Of course you're playing Fall Guys, bro. That's awesome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is Leon Cheese Wheel. Handheld, thank you for subscribing for how many months?
The RO Leon.
Thank you for the 16th month sub. This is bad. Really bad. Now, hold on. Maybe this is just some kind of test room. A test room? Yeah, maybe this is for testing for some bigger game. But maybe the developer just forgot to put in lights. Been a fan of the YouTube channel for a while. I'm finally glad I caught you. Well, this is the best time. This is the best time. Yeah, but why are the floor and wall textures so high res? Well, it's obvious someone put some level of work into this room. And if that's the case, why did they use such creepy textures? You have a point. Hey, developer! If you're just testing, at least change the textures. Thank you, Francis, for subbing with actual money. Thank you so freaking much. That really means a lot to me, bro. Thank you. What a freaking champ. Can we get a Kirby party in chat for Leon screaming and also Francis for subscribing? You're welcome, King. You're the king. You're the king. I don't think it worked. Shh, let me keep trying. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna find a way out of here. Okay. Hey, developer. And then that's how it ends. And that's the entire room. And then if you talk to him again, it just does the same thing. But I was very proud of this because let me show you the let me see if I have it in here. Visual novel. Okay, I need to go into the files. I want to show you what the script looks like because I was very proud of it. Can we get a shout out to Leon Kuwata, otherwise known as in English when translated, Leon Cheese Wheel? Shout out to you. You may have lost first, but hey, you live on in our hearts, and I think that's what's most important. Shout out to you. Okay, so I hate that I don't know where my files are. What is a fast game? I just have a folder here that's called a fast game. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I called it Unity Port Project. I actually ported this into Unreal. I wonder if I have that. Let me check that. Okay, here we go. Assets, scripts. Wrong. Scripts, I want resources, scripts. Okay, so this is what the script looks like. If you want to, for all you programmers in the house, let me make it bigger so you can see it. So this is the script I use for making this. Oh, frick. Taco has just redeemed Glug Glug Mix. Let's freaking get that ready. I still haven't fixed the button though, so that's kind of does this mean you can edit? Yeah, for sure. So this is the way that I have it set. So underscore means it's a command. So that sets the sprite of character 0, who's to the character Leon, and give it an emotion, which is distrust. Okay, let me grab this, grab that, and there we go. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Copy that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So now I have to figure out how in the world to do this. I need to fix this for future. So, and then you can set the name to Leon Cheese Wheel. So I can edit it if you're interested. If you care. If you guys are so inclined. Where did you get the sprite from? It's on Sprite Resource. The classic. That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha ha, I know your secret channel now. I apologize. I saw Leon and I didn't know what to do. Cheese Wheel is in my head canon now, so it's literally fact. So you could set, it's set to self, so you can actually set your name in the game. And it has breaks where different lines are. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can even load this project anymore. It might not actually work. See a switcher. Enjoy Persona. Set name to Obama. Let me load up my Unity hub and see if I can do this. Add project. Here we go. And then load up in late. Oh, actually, I should make a backup of this so that way it doesn't like screw everything up. It might not work depending on how old this thing, because Unity went through some pretty big changes. This is worst game, for sure. Is this Project 3? I'm afraid that's not Project 3. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wonder if it'll work with the new Unity. Let's see. Might as well give it a shot. While we're waiting for it to upgrade, I want to show you, I actually ported it, the same game with the same code, to Unreal Engine. And let me see if I can get that. Here we go, Unity Unreal Port Project, binaries, Windows 64. That's not the right one. It's... Did I seriously not build it? Did I do... Wait, surely I sent this to the guy. What is Unity 4 Unreal files? Maybe that's it. It's 6th Night. This is the real thing. Let's get some developers together and make 5th Night. I don't know what this is. I just booted it up. Oh, this was this project. This was my other try to make a room in VR, or in Unreal Engine project. Gosh, Unreal Engine looks so good. So right now it's converting the project. Here is, I have it right here in the project thing, but for some reason I just decided not to build it. Dang, Andrew. Did I really not build it? Does that mean I have to, wait, okay, wait, build, Windows 64, Unreal Engine, no, wait, dang it, nope. I think I have to build that myself. Demoted. No, Leon, I'm heading out. I showed you Leon. Leon exists. Here, there you go. Here's Leon. Here's Leon right here. It looks like it still works. It's got some errors, but you know what? Nothing that you can't enjoy. So let's see. Let's write a script then. Let's write a script and see what we can come up with. I'll call it stream.text. Okay, what do you want him to say? So let me show you the different emotions he can have, because there are multiple emotions that he can have. Resources, characters, Leon. Okay, so we have... This might be hard to show you. Which emotion do you like? Make him say, I made baseball, because he did. Make him say, ooh-woo. Okay, sure. Yep, that sounds about right. So then we'll do, let's see, laugh. It's really hard to see, but they are there, so you can see, like, actually what the textures are. So, we'll do sprite 0, Leon, laugh. We'll call him Leon, John. Talk and say, hello there, ooh-woo. And then we say, what would you say in response? Make Leon say the developer has returned. In my headcanon, Leon would never say that. Okay, well then we'll make him not say that. We'll make him not say that. We'll go talk 0. We'll make talk 0 happen. So that way he says, sprite Leon laugh. We'll change it to smile. Smile. Just kidding, bro. That's what I like to call a humor. Haha. And then, are you going to respond? And what should we respond? Whoa, Leon's a comedian. Wow. Are you the baseball guy? And then, and then we do, rage, plead, nervous, mad, idle. Let's do idle. Yeah, it's me, the baseball man. I invented baseball on the eve of 96. Nice. Can you, so you're like the CEO of baseball then? Smile. Yep, that's me. Say, wow, that's so cool. Can you, wow, that's so cool. Can you do it again? And then, sure thing. And then we just copy and paste everything again. And there we go. Poop, and then we paste, 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 and then we paste. Perfect. What do you guys think? Make him say, that's a short outfit, Chan. Be careful. You could puncture the whole of it. Per class Fire Nation leaving house. Because it's so sharp. That's a really good idea, but anyway, so you can go into the inspector and then choose the script file you want to do, which would be stream, and now it should work. Beta, I'm gonna DM you the context of can you do it again. So let's see what happens. Here, let me try to make it go. Can I make it go full screen? I can make you get a little bigger. A little bigger. An item with the same key is already set to 0. Uh-oh. 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 Did I... Uh-oh. 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 Maybe it doesn't work with the latest version. Uh-oh. Let me just, let's see, what script are we talking about here? The interactor. Okay, so that's it's not a problem with the script that we wrote. It's because of baseball. Sell Cox and the Fourth Knight on the eShop for $5. Interact controller, play scene, hit controller, game object, get script. Welcome to Programming with Andrew. Scene controller, it looks like it breaks at the script file. And add parse data. Let me see if it breaks with the other one. Maybe we did an oofy. Casual coding with beta. Well, this song perfectly matches that. Let's see if the init works. Yeah, no, we wrote something wrong with the script. What did we do wrong with the script? That is case N. The N case. Which means N is... Oh, wait, I forgot to put an ender in. Oh, oopsie. That's my beat. Wait. N? It needs to be underscore N. Name. The name thing is wrong. Oh, is it because... Wait, I think I know what it is. I think I... Oh. Can I not say Leon-chan? Can I not put a comma? I might not be able to put a comma in. I mean, not a comma. What is that thing called? A dash? I think I might not be able to put a dash in. Gosh dang it, old Andrew. You suck at coding, and you're just... Ugh. Nope, that wasn't it. It says that... Oh! I figured it out. It's because you can't have more than one name in there. You can't have more than one name. And I put like 6 of them. There we go. Okay. Well, that fixed it. This is me trying to understand what coding was like. How many years ago? I guess 3 years ago again. Are we allowed to pirate Cox.exe? Sure. There we go. Hello there, Uwu. Just kidding, bro. That's what I like to call a humor. Haha. Are you gonna respond? Wow, are you the baseball guy? Yeah, it's me, the baseball man. I invented baseball on the eve of '96. Nice, so you're like the CEO of baseball then? Yep, that's me. Wow, that's so cool. Can you do it again? Sure thing. Hello there, Uwu. Just kidding, bro. That's what I like to call a humor. Are you going to respond? Wow, are you the baseball guy? Yeah, that's me. I'm the baseball man. I invented baseball on the eve of '96. Nice, so you're like the CEO of baseball then? Yep, that's me. Wow, that's so cool. Can you do it again? Sure thing. Hello there, Uwu. Just kidding, bro. That's what I like to call a humor. Haha. Wow, are you a baseball guy? Yeah, it's me, the baseball man. I invented baseball on the eve of '96. Nice, so you're like the CEO of baseball then? Yep, that's me. Wow, that's so cool. Can you do it again? Sure thing. Hello there, Uwu. Just kidding, bro.
Please.
I just love... Please. Andrew. You want to hear, freaking She Says? He's in one of these games. You want to hear She Says? He voices in this game. This one's cringe because, I didn't give She Says any sort of direction on how to record his lines for this. And, so it's kind of cringe, to be honest. And it was funny. Yes, it is horror. But it's not like scary horror. Underdark is a game where you play as a boy who can go into the underworld of the world and solve puzzles. And we needed someone to voice the storyboard scenes. However, the problem is that I didn't give Shisa's direction, so he was like, just did anything. Anyway, let's absorb the cringe.
Once upon a time, there was a child sleeping soundly in their warm bed, not a care in the world. But as is always the case in stories like these,
this peaceful night would soon be broken.
with a cold chill, the child awoke from their slumber, eyes wide, frantically searching the depths of the night for some sign of danger. Yet, there was none to be seen. So with a reassured sigh, the child decided to return to their well-deserved slumber.
It's horrible.
But just as the child was about to close their eyes, something twitched in the corner of the room. Not a body of flesh like ours, but a simple, harmless shadow. The child attempted to dismiss the shadow as nothing more than the world pulling a trick. But as the child curled deeper into their blankets, the shadow seemed to be approaching ever so slowly to the bed. The shadow moved closer and closer, before finding its home under the bed. Perhaps the shadow was simply looking for a cool place to sleep, thought the child, always looking at the bright side of life. But that was not the case tonight. A hand, as cold as ice, launched towards the child's ankle, grabbing tightly and dragging the child out of the safety of the bedsheets. In a state of reckless panic, the child flailed and fought with all their might, grabbing onto the bedpost as if it was the only thing to separate them from the eternal torment of the underworld. However, the shadow was set on taking the child as much as the child was set on living, still dragging them ever closer to the depths. But finally, the child landed a kick directly into the shadow, causing it to have no choice but to let go. A sudden calm enveloped the room.
Welcome to a
and
brand
all
new
seemed
episode of an
still and
ongoing
unnerving.
series where we basically
But
take the
something was
camera
different.
anywhere we
The
want
child
and we
had
try to
changed.
find
Still
secrets
gripped
and
by
new
the effects of the
discoveries to
shadow.
some of our favorite
And
games.
so begins the child's journey to free themselves from their unexpected, undeserved fate.
Yep, welcome to our game.
As the child left their bedroom, the sound of a door locking filled the air. Seems the child's room was locked from the inside. Who could have done such a thing, the child thought. But the more important question was, how could they get back in?
Welcome to Underdark, ladies and germs. So yeah, that she says from the boundary break. It was funny because I was so excited to have him do it, like get on the project, because I was like, you know what, it'd be cool to have like someone famous, you know, do a voice for it instead of it just be a random person. But the problem was that I didn't give him any.
Strange thing to happen. Because of the child's shadow half, they managed to open up halfway to the Underdark. The child wasn't afraid though, because they knew
The child
that
found
they
their
could travel
toolbox
back to the
blocking
normal
the path.
world. But
When
luckily,
next
using
they
the strength
opened
gained
a
from the
pathway.
shadow, the child could easily push it forward and pull it back by grabbing onto it. The box seemed short enough to climb onto, though perhaps this inconvenient toy box could instead become a valuable asset to the child's quest.
Let me turn up the brightness here, just that way you can actually see what's going on. That's a little crusty, but you know. There you go. You can actually see what's going on. So I'm about to die actually because I need to collect a tear. That's what the crying
child's
is.
vision began to blur as the world seemed to be getting darker and darker. It appears the shadow monster is closing in. Quickly, child, find a shard. The child
Regain the
began to
light
hear
again.
a faint whimpering in the distance. What a strange sound, the child thought, moving closer to its source. But what they didn't know was that those tears would lead to their light and their only hope.
Okay, so basically I need to collect this shard before I freaking die. You know what? I might as well freaking die. You know what? I'll die for you guys. Because I made the sound effect when they die. I forgot how brutal I made that. Oh god. Oh god. That was so brutal. Oh my gosh. Holy frick. I forgot how brutal I made that one. Oh god. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Once
Okay, I won't let me skip this, so I'll just have it play in the background while we relax with some glug glug. Holy frick, I forgot how brutal I made that one. So, basically we wanted to, this is what happened, okay? So my team was totally on board with making this a very scary game. And, you made that sound, no, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. It's freesound.org, you just find any random sounds, and I just, like, layered a bunch of sounds. So, basically, you think Jack can relax after that? I forgot, I remember the professor did tell us to make it less brutal, but, I guess I forgot to in this build. Are we gonna see Dead Toad Snipe Beta? I gotta keep looking for it, I couldn't find it. The team wanted to make it a very scary horror game, and it's very hard to do when you only have like 3 weeks to work on it. You forgot. I don't remember things. I don't remember some things. Okay, do you want me? Okay, I'll tell you how it was not creepy. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's spaghetti. It's breaking twigs, and just a wind sound. That's all it is. Now it's not scary. It's someone fondling spaghetti while a guy in the background is snapping twigs. The crunch is satisfying. Bruh. Are you sure it's spaghetti and twigs? It's pasta, man. It's just some pasta. Hey, just because the actual sound is baked beans being dropped in an empty plastic bucket doesn't make it any less disgusting. Yeah, no, I completely forgot about that. That was the talk of the town. Thanks for stopping at I was very, very tired. I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row to get this game done. I was delirious. Delirious. Here. I won't die now. I won't die. Basically, this is the way the game works. The door here is blocked, so you have to flip to the Underdark. That's the gameplay.
What a strange thing to happen. Because of the child's shadow half, they managed to open up halfway to the Underdark. The child wasn't afraid, though, because they knew that they could travel back to the normal world. When next they opened a pathway.
It's like Limbo.
The child found their toy box blocking the path. But luckily, using the strength gained from the shadow, the child could easily push it forward and pull it back by grabbing onto it. The box seems short enough to climb onto, though perhaps this inconvenient toy box could instead become a child began to hear a faint whimpering in the distance. What a strange sound, the child thought.
Oh, thanks for the 25 bits.
It's so nice of the princess to invite us to the underworld, Luigi.
Would lead to their light and their only hope.
Thank you, Charles. Okay, so this is how you collect the shards. So you notice how like the shadow is like creeping in? It's like getting smaller and smaller. So what you want to do, oh, whoops, is you want to collect the shards to make the shadow go away. How do I climb again? How do I climb? Oh. It didn't even play the sound. What? What? That's not... How? No, I forgot what the jumps thing was. Okay, well, sure. Bida bang, bada boom. Oh, this is an earlier build because, oh, yeah. This is an earlier build because the other build I had to do black and white because the professor was like, I don't like the colors. So this is actually going to look a lot better because I preferred the game. I worked very hard to make the colors in this game, like where each room has like a different color and stuff. I worked very hard on that. So that's blocking the way, but in the regular world, it's not blocking the way. Ooh, woo. This part I worked very hard on. There is a jump scare, but it's not like actually that bad. It's not like actually a jump scare, but I will warn you. What, I think it's light? That's the one. That's the one. So, the point of this was, get ready, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't scream yet, nothing's happened. So you type in light because the key's on there. And then when you flip, it does like a jump scare, but it's not actually. Yeah, I know. But I wanted to warn you so you didn't get scared. Okay, yeah. Thank you for breaking my headphones. That's what I mean. Oh, I can walk through that. That's not good. It's all these teddy bears. Isn't that scary? This game isn't scary. Beta, I am suing you. My ears. Also, do you notice that X? Do you know what the answer is? You have to go and grab the box and drag it all the way over here. So basically what we were trying to do was to make, wait, what? Oh, did Glug Glug already fit? Oh, I forgot to pause Glug Glug. That's embarrassing. What we were trying to do was make it where, like, the teddy bears were, like, the actual villains of the game. That's what we were trying to do. But we didn't have enough time. There are actually 3 levels in this game. There's the bedroom, then there's the kitchen, and then there's the outside. And, oh, thank you.
Boo, did I scare you? If so, ye also Leon made Undertale with Sans.
I think the part, this is definitely the beta build. Definitely the beta build.
The child's vision began to blur as the world seemed to be getting
Oh gosh,
darker and darker.
I'm about to die.
It appears
No,
the
no,
shadow
don't
monster
die.
is closing
Don't you
in.
dare die,
Quickly,
child.
Find a shard. Regain the light again.
Please. Please don't die. Chat will yell at me if you die. Chat will yell at me if you die. Yes, I got it. Okay, we good. We good. We good. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Dang it. Nope, nope. Let's just mute that real quick. It's just spaghetti. It's just a man eating some spaghetti. Anyway, there's other worlds in this, but I have a video file that I could just show you, so that way you don't have to go through all the pain again. Why do you kill the... I'm not the one... As a group, we all collectively decided on this. A group of 5 people. That sound wasn't that bad. I know. It's just spaghetti, bro. It's just some spaghetti, bro. Here, let me pull up the actual video file. I think it's in my Google Drive. Let me pull it up. Then you can see like the other levels too, and the later build of the game, where I made it much less brutal. Let's see, college, Underdark. You guys having fun? Can we get ASMR death? Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, the child did go outside in the middle of the night. You want fun? Wario show you fun! By the way, I'm also modeling that kid from Underdark. I did not make that model. One of our teammates did, so... Rip. So wait, so you have a problem with the fact that the game has eating, but you don't have a problem with all the deaths in Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling double standards. Literally, the entire point of Five Nights at Freddy's is children getting eaten. That's the entire point of the game. Anyway, let's watch this. So anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the sound effect. That's the sound effect. So this was the other build of the game, which was where it's black and white in the Underdark stage or side of it, so it's easier to see. And I also decreased the amount of darkness. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is me actually collecting that. And we also fixed the climbing animation, so you can actually see that. We put work in it.
As the child collected the 3rd shard, they started to feel as if everything was going to be okay. As long as the child could keep collecting the light, the shadow monster had to stay away. Though there didn't appear to be any shards nearby. A faint whimpering came from the first floor, and the door to the stairs creaked open.
I'm with you. The color, I like the color better. I like the earlier build better, but I feel like there's some stuff that could have been better. So anyway, and this one is more of exactly the same. There's a washing machine, and you can type in this number to get onto the washing machine, but you need to get a chair to go over, and you can collect the shard there. And then you bring the chair over here. And I put it on that X to mark the spot, and then you can grab it in the bathroom, and then there's one more shard in the bathroom.
That was the last shard in the house, and yet the child still felt the darkness encroaching around them. Perhaps there are some outside, little one. Why not check and see?
Oh, she says dies, by the way. Get ready. It's kind of lame. It's kind of cringe, but it's canonical.
The child walked out of the house, despite their parents explaining that it shouldn't be done at night. But this was an emergency. Light had to be restored and... What? How did you get here? No! Stay back! Stay back!
She says went out of bounds. Forever. So I glitch that. I'm sorry, she says. I'm sorry. So anyway, this is the outdoor levels. And I really liked like the level layout and stuff. Literally the Five Nights at Freddy's call. Yep. And then we have gnomes. Red, you've been gnomed on a beta stream. That's this whole game has just been one massive trick to gnome you. So take that. You just been hecking gnomed. So anyway, I think this is the new death sound. Actually, no wait, you don't die. That's right, it was a glitch. You've been gnomed. How does that work? How do you kill the narrator? You know, it's just it just do be like that. All right, so this is the final game that I have here, and then I can show you. You know what? Before we get to another freaking horror game, like, let's freaking do the church puzzle game, just to give us a breath of fresh air. The other one's not really that much of a horror game though, but let me throw it up. If I have nightmares, I'm 100%. How can you have a nightmare about she says whispering in your ear like the child found a shard in the basement and Colonel, I'm gonna find the shards. Let me find the puzzle game. There we go. I think this is the right build of the game. I will have nightmares. Okay. That's a good dream. It is a good dream. So this is Puzzle Party. I need to turn off the filter. So I made this game very recently, and I put it on my website, so that way, you know. What is this? This is a puzzle game that I was actually paid to make. It's for some children's thing, and there's multiple levels and stuff.
Take a good look at this picture.
Look, and then you can put in.
Looking good.
It's got positive reinforcement. Isn't this a good break from the last game? Yes, I was paid to make this game.
Good job.
I worked on it a little bit, or I showed you guys a little bit of it on a stream before, but this is the final product.
Well, you got it.
Also, I think JJDB played it on a stream. But no, it's a randomly not so much randomly generated puzzle game. Well, I guess it is a little random. It's got some randomness to it.
Good job. You did it. Can you get the next one? Take a gander at this.
I did not do the voice acting. Weren't you paid $2? Aw, heck yeah, I was. $2 whole, baby. Elfo's lawyer would like to discuss this. You show us this one. Yes, JJDB played this on his stream. He did do that. What is the pizza man? It's pizza, Mr. Pizza Pasta. I forget what it was. Mr. Pizza Man. It's Mama Papa Briccioli. It's Briccolini. Everyone loves pepperoni and a little bit of ravioli. Something like that.
Puzzle party.
I worked very hard on these animations.
Now look closely at this picture.
Guys, oh, this is so hard. I don't know if I can do it. Crap. Frick. Heck. Okay. Dang it. Use the hints.
Whoa, that looks awesome.
That was intense. I don't think I can do that.
Puzzle party.
But can you beat extreme mode?
Take a gander at this.
Can you beat extreme mode?
Woohoo!
Hey, good job.
Each of them, I think it's 4 or 5 puzzles each. And you get a special thing if you beat extreme mode all the way through. You can go there to play the puzzle. That's not the official website, though. I'm going to stream this game right now.
Puzzle party.
So that is the thing. That is video game. The way the pieces just slide feels like the stick bug meme. I guess that's a compliment. All right, here it is. The moment you've all been waiting for. The game that I tried to get to work forever. No, not that. Dude, you got it. You got it. Goob game sigh. Where do I access the game? Let me see. Let me see. games.churchint.org/puzzle party. That's what it is. games.churchint.org/puzzle party. Space Chicken, it's time to show the song you made. It's time. I don't know, did I ever show you the finished product? Space Chicken actually composed the music for this game's intro. There you go, you got it, Disman. You got it. So this is the game that I, yeah, it'd be funny, Space Chicken, he doesn't remember it. I bet Sheesa's doesn't even remember that he was in freaking the game. The last game. So this is the game that I showed you that is an endless clicker first-person shooter. So it's like cookie clicker plus first-person shooter. And I got the app to work, but I have to get my IP address real quick. Capulix, I do have a Twitch. Welcome. These are games that I have made that I'm showing off. Dot 135. Okay. Cool. Good morning. My wife woke up. This is Unreal Engine. And this is Salem. So, this game won't start until you connect a phone, which is what the second player uses to do it, to play the game. So I'll just click start game and then show the intro. I worked my butt off. I made this all by myself. And the models and stuff were based on like a set of assets we had to use. Ha ha ha, you leaked your IP. Now I'm gonna DOS. Ah ha ha. What is Unreal Engine? I don't know. So I click start game and the game begins. So Space Chicken made this song. We were required to make a horror game in a graveyard. I don't know why there were so many requirements for horror games back in the day. Yes, this is the bloody tissues. This is the bloody tissues. So, this is the first-person shooter part that people play on the computer. It takes place in winter in Salem after the witch trials. This is a cookie clicker game. Believe it or not, this is a cookie clicker game. So, you got a rifle. There are random sound effects that play to freak you out. Yes, it's supposed to have 2 players. So one person plays this, and the other person is on their phone with the cookie clicker game. So this is the cookie clicker part. So you tap the button to get souls. You tap it. I don't like the blur. No one does. No one likes freaking motion blur. So you collect souls, and then you can buy crosses with 50 souls, which generates 1 soul per second. And if you have 30 crosses, then it will generate, it'll generate 1 cross per 5 seconds. And so you just keep doing this. And once you get enough souls, you can go to the enemy summoner and summon enemies that will attack the player. So one person is on their phone, tapping away at their phone, trying to collect as many souls as possible to summon enemies in the world that can attack the player. And the player on the computer's goal is to find 5 skulls throughout the world. Thank you, CG.
I'm late was watching hockey go Flyers.
No problem, CG. Thank you for the 25 bits. So yes, it is a versus game. So I can collect 100 souls, and then on the enemy summoner, I can spawn a, what is that called? Skull? A skull into the world. And the more crosses that I create, the faster. Now I earn 7 souls a second. So the point of the game is just to keep, yeah, sad venture capitalist, basically. It's sad venture capitalist. So before I, like, start jump scaring myself with enemies that appear around the world. Yeah, first person does the shooting, second guy does troll-a-lol-lol. I missed most of the stream. Were these made for a game design class? This one was. This one was made for a game design class. But I think all the ones I've shown today were. Is this available to play? None of these are, which is why this is the first time anyone's ever seen it. I was so proud. Let me brighten this up for you. How does the survivor win? The person on the screen wins when collecting 5 skulls. The person loses if they die. Okay, so that should be much easier to see. I was very happy with how the snow turned out. Let me see if I can find a skull to show you. Oh, frick, a gargoyle. If you collect a gargoyle, your speed goes up. And there's an angel. If you collect an angel, you get your health back. I wonder what the skulls look like. And also, your son of a gun, a child's voice is a little too much. It didn't seem too scary to just have nothing here. So, what I did is I made it where it spawns random sound effects around your character, so that way it has different, like, sounds play. The HUD in this game is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Are you going for an Eternal Darkness-like thing? Yeah. So these are the bloody tissues. If you're wondering, I did a game dev stream and I made this one. I made this one. I made this one on the stream itself. Like the building and all the stuff in it. I couldn't ever figure out how to get the snow to not showing up though, so that's a big rip. That's a big rip. But no, we were required to make a horror game, so I did what I had to do. So there are different spawn locations. For anyone who's played like the VR chat murder game, and like there's specific locations where things can spawn. So let me see if I can find a skull, one of the collectibles. Let me see. So, obviously nothing's happening because you know, the other player isn't doing anything right now. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's in here. There it is. So this is the skulls things. It's facing the wrong direction though, so rip me, I programmed badly. There we go. I had so many ideas for this game. I was gonna make it where like you could choose on the map to spawn different like ghosts or ghouls and goblins and stuff. And I was gonna make it where it's like it had like acid rain that like poured down and you could spend your souls on that. And it would force the player to like stay inside so all the things could congregate in one place. I was gonna make it where when you collected a skull in the game, it gave like an influx of souls so it made the game harder as things happened. There were so many ideas I had, and it just didn't work out because it's not fun where you can only play it with like, you know, locally. This doesn't work with online. I could make it where it works online, but it would take a lot of reprogramming. What is this? This is the game I made, Hexen, that I keep talking about, the cookie clicker game. Ooh, there we go. I was gonna even have like a storyline in this game where it was like gonna have different locations you could go to, and I worked my butt off. I worked for 2 days straight to get these rope physics to work. I worked for 2 days straight, and check this out. Are you ready to check this out? Oh yeah. It's perfect. I worked for 2 freaking days to make that rope physics. And like actually being accurate to like something that heavy on a rope. Golly. And it was all worth it. It was all freaking worth it. Ah, scary. But why? Because I wanted to learn how to do rope physics. Why the frick not? I really went more over and beyond than I needed to in these classes. Because most of the other people didn't really do much. They just like created environments. We didn't even have to create a game. It just needed to be a horror environment. And I decided, you know what, I'll freaking create a game, why not? These rope physics have nothing on Project 3. You're so freaking right. So, what do you say my wife plays the game with me? Can you beat me?
I've already beat you.
You already beat me?
Yeah, when I helped you before.
That's right, she did help me with this before. Overachiever 64, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. So I need to upload this to my Google Drive. I should have done this before, but why the frick not? Let's go for it. Waifu 64. Can you beat me at my own game? I mean, I'm very proud with how it turned out, how it looked. I was very proud with how it looked and stuff. I worked very hard to make it look good. The thing is, I never overachieve in college, except for my video game classes. For a very specific reason, because it was the only thing I was passionate about. It's the only thing I was passionate about. I wasn't passionate about any of my other classes. The game development ones are the ones I always went over and beyond with. So let me go to my Google Drive. Google Drive, Google Drive, D. That's right, D is up there. My parents just sent me an email that said surprise. Oh, they found the first video I ever edited. Let's see. It's called Sail. What was the file called that I literally just uploaded? App.debug. All right, let's see. Install. You don't have to come on camera, but I do need to give you my IP address. My piece of criticism is that the motion blur is bad, for sure. No, I completely agree. Motion blur freaking sucks in all the game. I turned it down a bunch too. Can you wrap up the stream, Suze? I'm getting tired. Is everyone else getting tired? Should we just stop right here? I'm kidding. Oh, this is the last thing. I love motion blur. Is there like, are there people that like motion blur? Cause I never liked motion blur. I never liked motion blur. I'm always tired. That's the correct answer. That is the absolute correct answer.
Can I get a pog for motion blur?
Yeah, let's get a pog. Can we get a pog for motion blur? Can we get a freaking pog in chat for motion blur? 192. Okay. 135. Okay. It's ready to go. So you remember how to play, right? Okay, cool. Motion blur is not pog. No, I don't like motion blur either. Alright. I'm gonna be versing my wife. Just tap start game, don't tap debug. Oh, you need your glasses. Massive pog. Charles with the massive pog. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can win, because I actually don't remember where any of the locations are, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do this. So it is... It is... No, the head start is built into the game. Go for it. Press start game. You remember how to play. Oh, also, there's a little glitch that there's like the endless clicker, and then there's an enemy summoner tab. Do not click the notification tab or it'll crash the app. Enemy summoner, the button will not disable or enable unless you go back a screen. So basically, if you see you have 100 and you want to buy something, go over to the screen, buy it, and then go back to see how many you have left. You got this. It was a debug version of it. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. 1 second. Ah, David V. Kimball, welcome. I'm about ready to give everyone my IP address, just for kicks. How are you doing today? Big. Maybe I mistyped this. Wow, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work when it's on the phone. What the frick? Really? Well, that's awkward. Let me try turning off Wi-Fi and back on. Don't bother, I already gave them your IP address. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Let me try this. Maybe, I think I might have a solution, but I don't think... It might be because... Did I... It might be because my computer's connected via LAN instead of internet. Which means I can't fix it. Oh, well. Well, okay then. Yeah, I don't think I can play it then. That is so anticlimactic that it actually hurts my soul. Cause like all you gotta do is you type in the local IP address of the thing and it should connect to it. It's fine. This was way more like actually like what's the word? Like whenever you like show someone your cosplay for the first time? Embarrassing. It feels very like I'm showing you a part of my life that I haven't shown anyone. So congratulations, everyone. You're special. You are now officially what I like to call special. All of you. Can you do me a favor? Can you unplug the puck outside, the Google Wi-Fi right out there? Right there. Not the one downstairs. Not the one downstairs. Also, this is wonderful. Man, I really love Mario Galaxy. Basically, for anyone who, like David, who just tuned in, I've been showing off games that I made throughout the years, and this has been absolutely cringe. Project 3 was definitely the highlight of this evening. Definitely the highlight of the evening. There's nothing quite like Project 3. How much money have you made off the games you made? None of them released. Absolutely none of them released. And for good reason. Some of them are cringe, like holy frick. Yeah, it's not gonna work. He said we could pirate them. If only you could find them. If only you could find them. What about the... Okay, actually, yeah, I take that back. I did get paid to make a game. I did get paid to make a game. Thank you, Dave, for the 15 cents. I need to add like a little ding for when it's under 25. I do need to do that. You've made 15 cents on them now. You now own the rights to your game. Oh, heck yeah. No, actually, you own the rights to my game. Thank you for being my publisher. You now own the rights to my game. Yeah, so... That's a big rip. It won't work. I like some of the games you made. What is your guys' favorite games? Of the ones that I made, what's your favorite? I want to know your opinions. Do you think... Try... You know how there's like USB Wi-Fi thing on the back of the computer downstairs? Could you grab that for me? Assuming they're not on the computer. Could you grab that for me? It's like the little white dongle thing that looks like a Bluetooth dongle. It's just downstairs at that computer. Just unplug it from the back. Downstairs. Yeah.
Can I plug the upstairs back?
Yeah, you can plug the upstairs one back in. I came in on the finger one and I was traumatized. Underdark. Salem is my favorite. What's the least cringe one? Project 3, duh. The one with Leon and Underdark. Well, I'm glad that some of the games you enjoyed. My goodness. It is just the first off, the fact that I forgot how brutal. I'm gonna tell you a little something about 4 years old, 4 years ago me, not 4 years old me. 4 years ago me. 4 years ago me. I was going through some weird stuff of wanting. I was into like I'd never played horror games before, and I was just starting to play them, and I was interested in psychology at the time, and I was researching like how to make horror games and like how horror games utilize different themes to create fear. So I tried to do that in these. That's what I've tried to do. I don't know if it turned out very well, but that was my thing. My first horror game was Elmo's Letter Adventure. I actually remember that. That's the one. Let's give it a try just to see what happens. We just got distracted. Oh, frick! Thank you so much.
Distraction dance.
The V3 RBIFY. 2 freaking months. Thank you, actually. That's amazing. A lot of people who get subbed or get subs only do it for a month, so thank you so much for being willing to do it for 2 whole months. That's super sweet of you. Okay, so I'm connecting now to the Wi-Fi, which should make it work now. Okay. Theoretically, this should work. This is a big old theoretical thing. Give us a poop stream. That's the 1 million sub goal. Okay, here we go. It's a different IP address, so I gotta type that in. If it works, I'm just gonna throw you the phone and be like, go! Dot blue dot blah blah blah. Dang. What is your favorite part of the footage you shared in the most recent Andrew 64? Yeah, no, none of it. None of it. It looks like it's utilizing the LAN connection. I think I need to unplug the computer from LAN, but I don't remember what cable it is, so I'm scared I'll unplug the stream. There's about a 50-50 chance. It's about a 50-50 chance. You never know. But you know, if you don't try, you don't cry. So let's just unplug one of these. Just, why not? Ah, I got it. I got it first try. Dang. Wow. Okay, cool. That's amazing. Wow. That's incredibly lucky. Okay, so now... Now I'm gonna reboot it, because now I'm only connected on Wi-Fi. And now I'm gonna connect my phone to the Wi-Fi. And then we're gonna close this app. And then I'm going to open it again. And I'm gonna click this button. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna click this button. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna click this button. And... Wow. No, it's still not working. It's still not working. I guess there's just nothing you can do. I guess, I don't know why it works whenever I run it off the same computer is the way it works, but if I had dual monitor set up and also 2 mice. All this would be great if I thought ahead and worked on a server, but I guess for now we're just gonna have to give an F in chat. Could we get a rip in chat? Could we get a DK rip in chat for my products? My games being absolutely just demolished. They just don't work anymore. It's amazing to me how like a game I made 4 or 5 years ago or something just doesn't work anymore. Sell them on the black market. These are the kind of games you'd find just like... These are the kind of games that you just find randomly on like a street corner on a disc, and it just says Salem in like Sharpie, and there's like a little bit of duct tape on the disc, and you put it in and it's just this. JonTron will make a video. Not anymore, he won't. That man doesn't make video game videos anymore. No, you were looking at me like JonTron was canceled or something. Like, no, he just doesn't make video game videos anymore. Big rip. I was before my time in creating broken games. Dang. Add a virus to the game. I can't tell you how many people have told me that. During school, like, bro, you should have a virus to the game. Have you added a virus to the game? Little did I know I did, and I just forgot. Well, that's every single game that I think I have on here that is available to be seen. There's some projects that I haven't shown you for a good reason, because some of them I might actually use one day. There is one that I used to work on called Beat Paradise. That was I don't know if it works anymore, to be honest. It was a game where it was like an 8-bit character. It was a rhythm game that was like Taiko no Tatsujin. It was for Wii U. I had a Wii U developer license, so which is why it's not running right now. It was for Wii U. And on the gamepad it had like 4 different like buttons that you push, and you'd have to push them to the rhythm of the game. And as it went on, it would change the look from 8-bit to 16-bit to 32-bit to 64-bit. But he's hiding a secret. He's not going to use it. The games are just super cringe. Octolium, hey, it's good to have you here. I'm looking through my project just to see if there's anything else I can show. There's a lab folder. Test cardboard simple AI chapter 7. There's just one here called chapter 7. Maze lab 3. What is lab 3? One bit to 2 bit to 3 bit to 4, 5 bit to 7 bit to 8 bit more. Let me see if there's anything else. Lab 8? Oh, we didn't want any of the build files, so that's not in there. There was one that was working on for a museum, but they said I was a bad programmer and then didn't take it. And my professor had to actually prove to them that I wasn't a bad programmer. Yeah, and what they were asking for was unreasonable. It was completely unreasonable. But, yeah, I got into a conference call with this freaking museum, and they were like, we want this, and I said, that's not possible, and they said, of course it's possible, do it, and I said, you're not paying me, and they said, well, we can get someone else to do it, and I'm like, yes, and so they got my professor, and my professor told them, we can't do this, and they're like, well, so they canceled the whole project. It was freaking stupid. It was so... that part was just like a whole scenario. Check out this project I made. It's a thing with like a little thing that goes in between them, and then when the next one comes, it does the other one. Pretty cool, huh? I have so many projects like that. They're just like that. That's all it is. It was called Tower Defense, and I misspelled defense. I put it as D and then the actual like offense. Defense. Oh freak, is this the tree? Is this the project? This might be the project that they told me to do impossible things with. Let me see. Okay, no, that's different project. This one's just a tree. This was part of the project. It was, they wanted a tree in AR that could that had like different seasons. So my goal was to make it with different seasons. So this one was just a test I did with snow, so that way like the tree would get covered in snow as the snow fell. What kinds of impossible things were you asked to do? I was asked to make it where the leaves on the tree fade out, and they were using Speed Tree. They were using Speed Tree to make the trees, and that is not something it allows. It only allows cutouts because they're PNGs. Having a PNG that's also transparent is kind of funky to do. So they wanted me to basically just do it, and it's not possible. It was just freaking not possible. I did the best I could. I did the very best I could. I was very, very okay. It was very okay. In fact, you know what? Actually, no, it probably won't work. I was gonna say, it's there. I see the file, but it won't open. It was just, I had so many people try to take advantage of, like, both me and just the art department and game development department in college. So many companies try to take advantage of us. Hey, Luke the Video Gamer, I'm just glad you're here. Appreciate you. We had so many companies take advantage of us. We had Cox try to take advantage of us. We had Museum try to take advantage of us. We even had like a person come interview us with like a camera about one of our projects we were working on, and they just never used the footage. It's amazing how much money the companies have just to like do nothing. It was crazy. I don't quite understand anything about why any of that happened. But yeah, it was a big yikes. It was definitely a big yikes moment. But I think that might be all the games that I have to show you right now. I wish I could find the old, really old stuff. I'll keep looking for it, and then if I do find it, I'll make that the next sub goal. If this was interesting. If this was interesting, Scott. I don't know if this was boring as heck watching me try to explain Killer Carl's obsession with fingers. I don't know if that was good. My company is so dumb. We spent money on myself for Uber Eats and used the company card by accident. They didn't have a way to deduct it from my pay, so they're just like, write us a check, and we have no process for it. Okay. That's pretty cringe to have all this footage and then never use it. Yeah. It was fun. It was interesting. It was worth it for Project 3 alone. Set a sub goal. I will. It'll definitely be set next stream, which is on Monday. It is Friday, so don't worry. I'll do my best to try to find Bloody Mario and dead toads in my creepypasta game. Thank you all for watching. I hope I didn't disturb anyone with my spaghetti sounds. And she says, I'm sorry I showed off your voice acting. I'm sorry I didn't give you more direction. And Space Chicken, thank you for making that song. Any chance I can get a time machine to visit younger Andrew? I'm there for it. Any chance, yes. Thank you. I'm starting school next week. Creepypasta sounds delicious. I'm already down for always down for noodles. Yes. We're gonna raid someone, so please stick around. 250 free cheese nip points is what is happening. You will get those if you stick around. And don't forget, we should raid your mom. Everyone besides David, don't forget you can join the Discord server to get notified of future streams. You can get notified over there. And I have, of course, my YouTube channel. And not to mention, I have my Twitter account, if you're so interested in it. And also old streams. You can watch old streams on the archive channel, Beta64 Live. And I have a second channel, Andrew64. Dang, there's too many things now. It's like, I got this, and then I got that, and then I got this, and then you can watch old streams here, and then there, and then below. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I'll see you on Monday, same time, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And as we do every week, as we do every night, can we get in chat a chew?